This is a precursor warning before you watch this video. At times the webcam cuts out and it looks like I'm 6 people at once. Hopefully it didn't cut out during any important statements that I made. Also, the microphone makes it sound like I'm talking through my own asshole. You have been warned. I enjoy technology. Thank you, and enjoy the video. Hello everyone, ProJaked here, and welcome to the first iteration of the series now known as the Center of the Universe. This is a series where I will be discussing things to do with the universe, potentially a recap of stuff that's going on, and delivering news as well for series heading forward, such as I am going to deliver right now. The idea is that maybe once every few weeks, maybe even just once a month, that I'll be talking about stuff to do with the universe, talking about maybe questions that people have, answering a few of those, or maybe just doing recaps heading into pay-per-views. That would probably be the main plan for this series. What I want to do right now is I want to discuss stuff heading forward into WWE 2K20. Of course, we know that it's about 2 months away now from the time I'm recording this, and there is plenty that I want to discuss heading into that game as well, and I'm not going to waste any time with it. The first thing, probably the most important thing to discuss heading into 2K20's universe for the channel, is that NXT will be no more. Yes, you heard me right. After the last NXT Takeover that is coming up, which will subtly named to be NXT Takeover The End, NXT as itself will be coming to a close. I think this is a decision that needs to be made. This is a decision that I want to make. It's been something that's been a lot more of a problem these last few months as the quality of the videos has been going up, really, as more time and effort are being put into them. It's really harder to provide those 4 episodes a week, 5 of them doing a pay-per-view, 6 if there's a takeover and a big pay-per-view, while keeping it that same quality, and of course also getting everything up on time, because of course, as we have seen recently, my scheduling has been horrific regarding videos, and I think the more I try and do 4 videos, the more I'm going to be A, I think wearing myself out, B, wearing people out who want to watch the content, and C, just not spending as much time focusing on what people want to watch. And I think that is, you know, the question could be, I could make 4 episodes a week, yes, but I could make 3 really good episodes a week instead. And I think I'd rather go for the 3 really good episodes a week instead of the 4. So this means heading forward that into 2K20 NXT will be no more. But it doesn't mean that everyone in NXT will be scrapped and released, etc., etc. That's not going to happen. The idea is that once 2K20 starts, people in NXT, a lot of people, will be brought up to the Raw, SmackDown, and ECW rosters and integrate there. This does mean for a while, and this will lead on to my next point in a moment, regarding debuts, returns, sackings, etc., etc. I'll touch upon that in a moment, and actually I think it might be best if I touch upon it right now. Because of the rosters integrating with one another heading into 2K20, there will be releases of talents from Raw, SmackDown, ECW, and NXT, and I think there will be a lot of debuts that you'll want to see happen not happening, and that is simply down to the fact that once the NXT integration is done and the people are released, the rosters are going to be already bigger than what they are now, which is going to mean that some cores who guys want to see in, of course, probably aren't going to make the cut for the longest amount of time. Ideally, I would want to bring in a guy who is on the in-game roster, and if we're led to believe, as we are about 2K20 being so stacked, that it's going to be a roster where there's going to be a lot of guys who I might want to bring in over a core in a indie company, shall we say, and I think that'll be a better move. So if there might be some people out there. I'm trying to think of a guy off the top of my head right now. I don't know. Let's go Taiji Ishimori, for example. First name that popped into my head. If, say, a guy from 205 Live like Humberto Carrillo, I think I pronounced his name wrong, but still, is in the game instead, I'd probably want to rather use Humberto, because that just sounds more interesting. That'll be the idea of it all. So, hopefully that makes sense, but yes, there will be releases, there will be people going at the end of 2K19, and that's just the way it's going to go. You know, if we want to be serious about this moving to 3 show stuff, we have to be making cuts, we have to be making consolidations, essentially. We have to be, sacrifices have to be made in order for this to pull off, essentially. Another thing that I want to touch upon, with it changing back to 3 shows, the upload schedule will change once again. As we know right now, it's supposed to be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday for a takeover, Sunday for a pay-per-view. It's usually Wednesday, Friday, Monday, Thursday, but we'll gloss over that one. Heading forward anyway, it's going to be Raw on a Monday, SmackDown on a Wednesday, ECW on a Friday. That is how things are going to be. I think it's the more simpler way to do it. Spacing out episodes is better, really, than just chucking the videos in, chucking them up day by day by day by day, and then, of course, you're not giving people time to watch those videos to recover. You know, so say someone misses Raw on Monday. Well, they haven't exactly got much time to go back and watch it because SmackDown Live is instantly right after it, and the same goes in the... My apologies. And the same goes, and the same goes, and the same goes, and the same goes. If you do it where you span out 2 days, if someone misses Raw on the Monday, they can watch it on the Tuesday. They might even be able to watch it on the Wednesday before SmackDown Live goes up. It also helps out with spacing, you know, it helps out with the spacing the videos out. It helps out with spacing out when premieres happen, because I think the more time there is between the premieres, potentially, the more people will show up for them. And of course, if you've never shown up for a premiere before, I highly say that you suggest that you do so. It's a great time in the premiere. We always have a good time. We always have a good laugh. There's a few inside jokes that have been made there. It's just genuinely a good time. Cheap shill out of the way there. But that'll be the plan heading forward. Brand pay-per-views are still going to be the same. Everything about that is going to be the same. There'll still be the brand exclusive pay-per-views. There'll still be the co-branded pay-per-views, etc. Nothing to worry about on that one. The last thing that I want to discuss is going to be the removal, shall I say, of match cards from the description. You'll be seeing this on Raw right away. I think you also saw it in SummerSlam as well. The main reason for this is that I want people to actually watch through the episodes to find out what matches are there instead of just skipping to said match. Obviously, I can check the analytics to see when people are skipping to matches, and I kind of want to try and, you know, let people enjoy what happens in the card more than just people just watch the card and then that's it, it's done, you know? So that's the idea there. I also think it looks nicer if I do like a little preview, like a few paragraph previews like they do sometimes with, like WWE actually does with Raw and SmackDown, etc. They always put up a little preview article, and I want to basically turn the description into that and maybe suggest, oh, so-and-so is going to be in action here tonight will be the idea with that one. So you've seen it on SummerSlam, you'll see it on Raw, SmackDown, and all that going forward. And NXT, of course, up until the end of 2K19. I believe I have touched upon everything I wanted to touch upon, which is good. I went through this far quicker than I was expecting. So, yeah, I think that's everything. There will be, so to recap and summarize, there will be no NXT heading into 2K20. The upload schedule will be going back to Monday, Wednesday, Friday. People will be getting released. A lot of debuts won't be happening from guys from independent promotions in 2K20. And match cards are scrapped. Is that simple? By that, I mean the match cards in the description. The little preview match card things at the start of the show, they'll still be there. So I think that that touches upon everything. Yeah, last thing actually I want to say is thank you guys so much for the support on SummerSlam. At the time I'm recording this, I believe it's just over 4,000 views, I think, and we've gained a monumental number of subscribers since SummerSlam as well. So thank you guys so much for that. It really, like, just sitting here on this week off and just waking up to seeing a plethora of comments or whatever and just seeing all the support, it's just, it's astounding. So thank you guys so much for that as well. I think that's touched upon everything. If anyone has questions, ask them in the comments below. I'll do my best to answer them. And yeah, I think that does everything. So I don't know when this video is going to go up. Right now it's Wednesday. It could go up on Friday. It could go up Sunday. It could go up after Raw. I have no idea. What I do know is that I hope you guys understand what I mean by what I'm saying in this video. I hope you guys enjoy the video as well. And yeah, if you want me to use this more often, maybe to preview towards a pay-per-view, kind of like how Murphs does with Universally Speaking, then let me know. That'll do things for here. If you have any questions, let me know. Hope everything made sense. Thank you guys, and I will see you next time for Raw. Take care, guys, and ta-ra.